Well, my advice is always to be open and curious, because when you are not open, you're not curious, then no matter how interesting or compelling the idea is or the activity is, you will not be motivated to try it. But if you are ready for change, I would say is to start small. And I always recommend starting with something that is easy to access, something that you see and use frequently. So, for example, your purse or your handbag. You most probably feel a lot lighter. You feel better, hopefully. And that is very important because you start seeing the tangible results of decluttering. And that will tend to motivate you to do something bigger, move on to bigger spaces, for example, a drawer, a wardrobe, your flat. And then once you get into that space, you start looking at things, not just things around you, but the people around you. You know, are they adding joy and value to your life, or are they holding you back? Because the whole thing about this is not just, you know, decluttering for the sake of decluttering. It's about helping you to move forward in life. I guess stress is a huge problem in our society today. I mean, we get stressed from all sorts of people, all sorts of situations. And I think people relieve stress through various ways, which is why I've come across minimalists who, get rid of stress from doing things like meditation, mindfulness practices, yoga. So what works for one person might not work for another. So I think the first thing to find out is, what actually works for you. One of the key tenets of minimalism is that it's a very personal and individual journey. It's not like, for example, Christianity, where you've got the 10 Commandments. If you tick all the boxes, you're a good Christian. Minimalism is different, depending on the individual, their life stages, so on and so forth. So back to the point as to, what will help you get rid of stress, I think you've got to ask yourself that question, and only you can answer that question, because people have different ways of doing it.